Students, today we are going to see some examples on capital and revenue transaction, which makes us very comfortable. Now look at the question. Yes. Classify the following transaction into capital and revenue items. Okay. First one, expenses incurred in connection with obtaining license. It is a capital expenditure. It is a capital expenditure. Why it is a capital expenditure? If we get license, it will increase our profit earning capacity. It is a non-recurring expenses as well as which will increase the profit earning capacity, so we should call it as capital expenditure. Then second one, a factory shed constructed at a cost of 2 lakh. It is called capital expenditure. Factory shed constructed expenditure is capital expenditure. A sum of 10,000 incurred for the construction of temporary huts. Before construction of big mall and big buildings, they have to construct temporary huts for storing the material, construction material. That is also capital expenditure. That is also capital expenditure. That is also capital expenditure. Okay. Overall expenses of second-hand machinery purchased. Overall expenses of second-hand machinery purchased. What is overall expenses? If we buy used fixed asset, second-hand fixed asset, after purchasing second-hand fixed asset, we have to spend some amount to increase its production capacity, which will increase our profit earning capacity. So it is also capital expenditure. It is also capital expenditure. Next, fourth one, advertisement expenses 10 crores to introduce a new product. It is deferred revenue expenditure. Why? They spend a huge amount. Of advertisement, but which will benefit current year and subsequent year. It benefits us 2 years, 3 years. So we can call it as deferred revenue. Deferred revenue means it is heavy revenue expenses which intended to benefit 1 to 3 years. Yes. So it is a deferred revenue expenditure. Okay. Fifth one, expenses on freight. Freight means carriage, transportation charges for purchasing a new machinery. For new machinery purchased, we incurred freight charges. It is a capital expenditure, one-time expenses, capital expenses. Freight and insurance on the new machinery purchased. Just now I said any expenses incurred on new asset purchased treated as a capital expenditure. Then office rent. We have to pay office rent every month. So it is revenue expenditure. It is called revenue expenditure. It is called revenue expenses. Wages paid for the installation of machinery. If we buy machinery, we have to pay wages for the installation. Then only we can operate the machinery. So it is initial expenses. So we can call it as capital expenditure. We can call it as capital expenditure. Next, wages paid for the construction of building. That is also capital expenditure because the expenditure incurred for the construction of building. So construction of building included in the value of building. So it is a capital expenditure. It is a non-recurring in nature. Wages paid to the machine operators. It is like a salary, wages. So every month we have to pay. It is called revenue expenses. It is called revenue expenses. Every month we are supposed to pay. Then hire charges for use of motor vehicle. Hire charges for use of motor vehicle. Hire for 5 years. Paid yearly. If they pay yearly, that is the revenue expenses. If they pay yearly, that is called revenue expenses. Hiring charges paid yearly wise, we should treat it as a revenue expenses. If 5 years total hiring charges are paid, 1 year treated as a revenue expenses, the other 4 years charges treated as a capital expenditure. Okay. Then 12th one, rupees 5,000 spent on addition Addition means what? Improvement, development, constructing the additional building. It is called capital expenditure. It is also called capital expenditure. Next, used motor car. Used means second hand motor car purchased for 30,000. It is a capital expenditure. Paid 2,000 for repair. After purchase of second hand car, we have to spend for repairing. Then only we can operate the car. So it is also considered to be a capital expenditure. Okay. So used motor car purchased 30,000 is a capital expenditure. Capital expenditure, and repair charges for used motor car, that is also considered as a capital expenditure. Then repair charges for machinery, it is a revenue expenses. It is a revenue expenses. Students, I want to share you very important point. Repair charges for existing fixed asset treat as a revenue expenses. Repairing charges for second hand new asset, or for new asset, we should treat it as a capital expenditure. Okay. Then look at the 15th one. The sum of 3,200 has been spent on machinery as follows. 2,000 for addition to double the output. So total they spent 3,200, of which 2,000 rupees will increase the output. If output increased, automatically the profit capacity also increases. So we can call it as capital expenditure. Then second one, 1,200 repair charges. It is an repair charges to our existing machinery. So we can call it as revenue expenses. Okay. Then 16th, 10,000 spent traveling expenses. Students, traveling expenses, normal traveling expenses is a revenue expenses. But look at the problem. 10,000 spent as traveling expenses of the director on trips abroad for purchase of fixed asset. So we can call it as capital expenditure. So any expenses incurred for purchase of fixed asset, we should treat it as a capital expenditure. If they say traveling expenses of manager, director, we can treat it as a revenue expenditure. Here they incur traveling expenses for purchase of fixed asset, we should treat it as a capital expenditure. Then 17th, amount received from trade receivable. Trade receivable means debtor or customer. So our regular business to collect due from the customer, it is a revenue receipt. It is a revenue receipt. 18th, amount spent demolition of building. Demolition of building to construct a new building. So for the purpose of construction of new building, we are demolishing the existing building. So for the purpose of new building, so it is a non-recurring in nature, we can consider as capital expenditure. We can consider this one as capital expenditure. Okay. Then insurance claim received on account of machinery damaged. Because of machinery damage, we got claim from the insurance company. This we can call it as capital receipt. This we can call it as capital receipt. Any money received on account of fixed assets, we can treat it as a capital receipt. Then 20th, whitewashing. Whitewashing means painting charges. Painting charges for the new building is a capital expenditure. Painting charges for the new building is a capital expenditure. Then the painting charges, whitewashing charges for second hand used building, that is also capital expenditure. Whitewashing charges for new building, capital expenditure. Whitewashing charges for the second hand building purchase, that is also capital expenditure. But sometimes they may ask like this, whitewashing charges for our existing building, that we should treat it as a revenue expenditure. Okay. Why it is a revenue expenditure? For whitewashing, the whitewashing charges which will not increase our profit earning capacity. Okay. Then 22nd, loss on sale of goods. So our regular business is selling of goods. We are incurring loss. This we called revenue loss. This we called revenue loss. Loss on sale of furniture, this is called capital loss. Loss incurred on account of fixed asset. Profit on sale of land. Land is a fixed asset. On that profit, it is a capital profit. It is a capital profit. Then investment cost 24,000, sold for 30,000. Investment is a fixed asset, sold for 30,000. It cost price, it is capital profit 6,000 rupees. They can expect one more question, capital receipt. Capital receipt, the sale value, how much? 30,000, that is capital receipt. Students, we gone through some important examples on capital and revenue transaction. In next class, we'll solve few more important problems on capital and revenue transaction. Till then, bye and thank you.